We will start that timer now. Bleak House begins on a murky afternoon in this city with fog everywhere.
London.
That is correct. Which American writer followed the gold rush north of the Klondike when he was 21?
John London. Jack London.
Jack London.
That is correct. Identify the country whose industrial espionage is the subject of Michael Crichton's novel Rising Sun.
Japan.
That is correct. Who made Tom Sawyer white?
This is what it feels like to be challenged.
I need
Aunt
specifics.
Betty.
Aunt Polly. Which Oscar Wilde novel includes the
Literally
lines, "Better to be,
and
full
figuratively.
than to be good"?
6 King High School students took the challenge very seriously and ended up coming out on top, winning the coveted prize, the title of champion for the Season 8 KEDT Challenge Quiz Show.
I have a knack for learning random stuff when I'm bored, and it's nice to be able to see it have an application in a challenge competition like this. So that's nice.
Also, all of us are incredibly photogenic, so I mean, if you got it, you got it.
It's that kind of wit and humor, infused with some brilliant thinkers, that made this team work so well in this environment. But before they turned some heads in the studio, they spent plenty of time in the classroom preparing.
In the challenge atmosphere, you really have to be on your feet all the time. You can't just sit down and read a trivia book and study it. You really have to be aware all the times, even when you're not in school, just going out and about, watching the Discovery Channel, listening to things adults say. Really, you have to be aware at all times, and I think that kind of engagement is a life skill and something you really have to learn how to do.
You have to be curious.
You have to be nosy.
You have to be an inquirer.
Part of the challenge for the student in the class is to get into the conversation. Part of the challenge is to listen to the other student, to make connections, to figure out how am I going to get my thought out in a way that's both portable and fluid and intelligent.
These students seem to face few challenges when it comes to getting their thoughts across.
This is rigorous on top of everything else that you're doing. Why? Why do it?
Why not?
It's really fun.
Actually,
Surprisingly, if you've ever watched it, it's like one of the best times I've ever had in high school.
So much fun that these 6 well-rounded, extremely busy, critical thinkers spent a whole lot of time immersed in learning.
And I love cerebration, and at this level, that's what you're getting. You're getting kids who like getting into the rough and tumble of thoughts and philosophy, and they like putting themselves in uncomfortable positions. They literally do love the challenge.
A challenge that for these students will continue long past this local famous quiz show and carry them right into their very next challenge.